What's up, board gamers? Tonight I wanted to talk to you about Feudum and what might possibly be Game of the Year for 2017. I really think this game is that good. So tonight we got to sit down. Mark was nice enough to send the game back to me and let me play it some more. I've got some more playthroughs and some more things I want to do to give you guys some more look at this game. But wow, this was my third play, and we actually had to stop halfway through. One of the players' kids got sick, had to go home. But anyway, I really things started to gel for me tonight on this third play, and I think most people are going to fall into that category of needing 2 or 3 plays to really kind of take in everything that's going on in this game, to really get a good idea what's going on. So, real quickly, I want to show you. So you've got, each player has the same 11 actions, but each round you only get to choose 4 that you're going to play. You definitely don't feel like you have enough actions to do all the things that you would like to do, which is, to me, is a good sign of any good game. But this thing is so crunchy and heavy. The rules take a good bit of getting used to really kind of dig in and get an idea of what's going on and where you're going, what's going where. So the big main thing that matters here is going to be the 6 guilds. The 6 guilds control everything that's going on. So here you've got the farmer, the merchant, and the alchemist. Over here you've got the knight, the noble, and the monk. And so as you play your different pawns and area control out here on the board, you're going to be gaining influence over these specific guilds. Everything ties back into those. I don't know how many times I've seen in just a few short games that we've played, but like one little tweak of a card and an exchange of a pawn changes the control of a piece of an outpost or a farm out here on the board, which changes the influence over a guild, which moves pawns, and then that changes the scoring out of the end. Oh man, it is so good and so crunchy. I feel like I'm sitting around playing this with a table full of Richard Hams, because everybody's like, okay, I'm going to do this. Oh, God, no, I can't do that. I got to change this. I got to take this back. Wait, okay, I'm going to do this. I love the fact when you play your 4 actions, you usually do your first and your second. And by the time the board has changed, when it gets around to your 3rd and 4th action, you're really trying to scratch. You really are just scratching your head going, what am I going to do to get something productive out of what's left here? Man, this game is great. There's a lot of love, blood, sweat, and tears that's been put into this game. This is a prototype. This is one of the monsters. This is from wood. He carved it from wood and painted it. Like, who does that? It's ridiculous. I love it. So Mark has put together. This is a masterpiece. I say that if you like super heavy, crunchy Euros and conflict. There's a good bit of conflict, but it's very light-hearted conflict. Like, no one was getting upset when the exchanges of the influence moved around. I don't feel like it's very... I mean, technically it is combat-driven when you do some of the military-type takeovers and you move the influence around. But it doesn't feel like a punch in the face or anything like that. It's very strategic, and everybody's doing it to everybody. So it kind of just plays out. It didn't have a nasty feel to it. So I don't think there shouldn't be too many hurt feelings when it comes to that. If you're a Care Bear, you don't like the heavy take that mechanisms. For me, guys, this is a gamer's game. This is a game that you pay, the 100 or the 80 bucks that this game is, and you will play this forever. Again, you're going to need 3 or 4 good plays just to get a feel for what's going on. Then, as you bring in new players, it's not even going to be fair. Like, if you've played this 4 or 5 times and you bring in someone new, you're going to absolutely crush them. They're going to need 3 or 4 plays before they could be competitive. I've already read through and kind of dug into some of the kind of the strategies and talked about that with Mark, and there are so many different combinations of strategies. Like, I'm going to really push the Knight Guild this game, but I'm going to combine that with the farmer, you know, to start pushing out. I'm going to try to score as many points by pushing and pulling. So the main thing here you can do is when you have control based off if you're the head guild person or the secondary guild person, you can do a push action which moves resources and scores points by pushing resources into the next guild. Or if you're in second place, you can pull. So from here you can pull resources from the other guild over into your guild, and you score points based off that, and there's different criteria. So everything you do helps somebody else, also helps you. It's just, oh, it's so good. Like, it's really good. So my prediction, this game will most definitely be a top 10 game for 2017. And I predict it'll be a top 20 game on BGG once it's said and done and had time to kind of get out into the masses and everybody play it. I think this is a top 20, top 25 type of game on BGG. It's just that good. It's gorgeous. I typically don't even like games that are quite this heavy, but it's just so inviting and lovely. And the rules are so well done. And the pieces are so well done. The components are going to be done. He's getting this done at Panda, so you know it's going to be top notch. Mark spared no expense. You can go online right now and watch an animated version of the rules. It'll be a lot to take in without the game in front of you and being able to set it up and kind of walk through it a little bit. But you can get a taste of this is a top-notch quality production. And from a first-time maker, it just doesn't make any sense. So, Mark, you have truly outdone yourself. Sir, it's going to be tough, I think, to unseat you for Game of the Year. You're definitely my front runner. Guys, this is Feudum. It's currently on Kickstarter. You should go back it. It's going to be great. All right. Peace out, guys.